Welcome to the School of Silence.
This is where the noisiest children in the country are sent to be taught how to be silent. 4 new pupils are going to step up today and they've got to prove that they've got what it takes to be absolutely silent.
This noisy bunch are from Liverpool and are having their noise levels assessed by the headmistress and the form tutor.
Come to the front! OK, name?
Oliver!
Oliver is always singing really loudly, annoying anyone who will listen.
Next! Name?
Carl loves noisily cheering on his favourite basketball team.
You! Name?
Leah is very ticklish, and when she is tickled, her laughing is loud and uncontrollable.
Name?
Connor says when he drinks fizzy pop, he does loud squeaky pops. Ew. Sounds like this lot have come to the right place for their silent training.
That's enough! Get out!
Here's how the day works. The new pupils have 3 challenging classes to learn how to be silent, followed by the crucial final exam, which will determine whether they graduate or will be expelled. If they are too noisy, I will know about it, thanks to this device, the Gobstop 2000, the latest in noise monitoring technology. If they pass, they will graduate and receive the ultimate reward, the golden gobstopper. If they fail to keep that shut, then I will have no choice but to expel them. Now, before we begin, I must ensure the school has been hushed down. 7 seconds to hush down. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Time for silent training to start. It's their first class of the day with Mr. Gross.
It would go away. Clearly not. Come in! Sit down quietly, please. Oh, good grief. I am Mr. Gross, your teacher for general studies. This is the first lesson of your silent training, which must be done in absolute silence. Remember, at all times, Miss Gobstop is listening on her Gobstop 2000 via these microphones. To determine which child does each test, we will... the chosen pupil into a pink poodle by smearing lovely syrup on their face and then adding on some lovely pink poodle fur. This must be done, no matter how humorous you might find it, in absolute silence. Leah, perhaps you could pick the gobstopper and find out who it is.
Oliver.
Oliver. You will be being turned into a pink poodle. How does that sound?
Why can't you do it? You're better. Come on.
You're the one going through silent training, and I think I look perfectly well, thank you. This poodle was freshly shaved this morning. We took it down to the poodle salon and gave her a good trim. She's now running around rather bald. So we're going to pop the items necessary for your makeover here. Right, Leah, what are you doing? Waiting there? Come over quickly.
Yeah.
Good grief. Throwing jabs at me, this is absolutely outrageous. Leah, are you ready?
Yeah.
Right. You will have 30 seconds to turn Oliver into a pig poodle. Your time starts now.
Ew, 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 ew.
Oh, screaming. A lot of giggles.
Yeah?
Oh, some talking there.
Good. Ah, that's cold.
And some shouting. I don't think Oliver's got the hang of this. OK, now the fur.
Ew, ew, ew.
And more screaming.
Nice.
Well, Leah, Oliver, Carl, an unqualified disaster. Noisy, messy, you don't look like a poodle. You look like a poodle coughed up a fur ball on your face. Get some of that fur on. There you go. There you go. Connor, on the other hand, I think you sat there quite silently smirking throughout the whole thing. He looks very proud of himself. Insolent, but silent. I'll take it.
Let's see if they do any better with this one.
Badger, sick, glove. You're gonna love this one. Let me break it down for you. A badger has thrown up. We have collected his vomit, and you are going to put it in gloves and wear them. In absolute silence. Shall we find out who's doing this particular task?
Yeah.
Connor, good. Remember, it might even be you. Pick a good one. Oh, Leah.
Oh, good golly, Miss Dolly. God help me.
A bit of revenge, I think. Ugh. Oh, good grief. This really stinks. I can smell it over my socks.
Oh, it smells like chips.
Yes. Oh, pour these in. Right, get that gooey sick in there.
Now, that's not really badger sick, but should we tell them? Nah.
I might add some myself.
Oh, there's corn in it.
Oh, yes, it is. Yes, we fed him on sweet corn.
Don't show me.
Yes, quite disgusting. In you go. All the way.
There you go.
Oh, that's disgusting. Mind that splodge on the floor. Come round, Connor. You have 30 seconds from when this glove goes on. Your time starts now.
Oh, bit of noise there.
Never mind all that. I like this.
Some talking and laughing.
Go on, do that. Do that, Leah.
Oh, Leah's no better than Oliver at keeping quiet.
Do it.
Oh, there's just too much noise here.
Oh,
Time's nearly up.
hope my mum doesn't mind.
Time up.
Oh, thank goodness.
Right. Well, that didn't go very well, did it? A complete shambles. Remember, you've got a final exam at the end of the day where you must stay silent. If you want to stand any chance of winning the Golden Gobstop, then you need to learn to behave yourselves and keep it zipped. Is that clear?
Yeah.
Good. Are you all beat for the high jump?
Oh dear. What's next?
Foot paint. Foot paint. You will have 30 seconds to take the chosen child's shoes and socks off and paint their feet an array of lovely colours. But this must be done in absolute silence! Let's find out who's doing it. Let's see if you can't pick yourself, you silly boy. Oh, it's you. Carl, what a shame. You've picked yourself. That means you'll be having your feet painted. Here are the paints. Here is your brush, dear. Are you ready, Leah?
Yeah.
Good. 30 seconds in silence. Your time starts now.
Oh, some giggles
Yeah,
there.
you're really good, aren't you?
Yeah.
And talking too. Keep it in, keep it in. Some more giggles. Just a few seconds left.
Okay, and time up. Well, the paintwork was fabulous, but the silence was hideous. Well, that's the end of my class, and thank goodness that's the end of you for me today. This is your silent training, and quite frankly, you've been useless. Miss Gobstop will be spitting mad in her office, listening to you on her Gobstop 2000. If you want to stand any chance of winning the Golden Gobstop, you all better learn to be quiet. Get out of my classroom. Slow, quietly, no running.
General studies, general giggling, general loudness. Oliver, shh.
So, how was your first lesson at the School of Silence? We did Pink Poodle first. Oliver, you were turned into a Pink Poodle. How was
I don't
that?
want to talk about it.
OK, that's fine. But, you know, it's all to see how good you are at staying silent. Were you silent?
A couple of times. No, you weren't. You were screaming your head off.
It can't be nice to have syrup put on your face. OK, and how was the foot paint?
I stayed quiet, actually.
No, you didn't.
Did it tickle a little bit?
Yeah, but it didn't laugh or anything, held it in, like...
See, that's what they're designed to make you do. The whole point is to see how good you are at staying silent. So, you're about to meet Nora and Brittany. They're the dinner ladies. They're lovely. Good luck. Off you go.
God, not the canteen now. I'm going to throw some up.
Don't forget, keep the noise down. It's all in silence.
Attention, attention. This is the School of Silence. We will be introducing fingerprint recognition systems for opening lockers, as your keys are rattling around far too much.
With one class down, it's time for some more silent training.
Pizza.
Cooey! It's lunchtime! Brittany, dear, no eating in the food preparation area. You know that by now. Well, my dears, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Mrs. Nora Nugget, and I am the dinner lady here at the School of Silence. This is my lovely assistant, Brittany, who I can see you've already met. Isn't she charming? Cute as a cookie. Right, we are going to be feeding you some delicious dishes from our menu this afternoon.
Let's see what's first up.
No hands smoothie. Now, your chosen teammate, my dears, will have 30 seconds to drink a smoothie without using their hands. Now, Brittany, dear, can we have those coloured gobstoppers? Thank you. Young Oliver, would you like to choose who might be playing this? Oh, it's the blue one. Leah, dear, that's you. How exciting. Brittany, dear, could you bring in the smoothie for young Leah? Marvellous. Now, that's full of lovely fruity goodness, that is, Leah. You have 30 seconds in which to drink your no-hand smoothie, starting from now.
Off she goes. Good technique. No noise so far. This is good. Leah's doing really well. Oh, well, a little dribbling, but still quiet. Nearly there.
Oh, that's time. Well, it seems Mr. Gross was wrong about you lot. I've never seen such perfect technique, Leah. That was brilliant.
Can they keep up the good work?
Curdy jam
Oh, no.
face. Your chosen teammate will have lemon curd and jam on either side of their face, finished off with 2 nice slices of bread. So, in fact, you are turning your friend into a curd jam sandwich. All right? OK, I think we need the coloured gobstoppers again, please, Brittany. And I would like young Connor there to choose. Who will it be? Who will it be, Connor? How exciting. Have a good rummage. Oh, Leah, dear, it's you again. How marvellous.
Connor.
You really are lucky today, aren't you, Leah?
Nothing's going to happen to me.
OK, then, your 30 seconds to make a curdy jam face start from now, young Connor.
Oh, little giggle there.
Lemony kiddy facey.
Some talking from Connor. And some giggling from Connor.
Kid. But more lemon.
Connor's the only one talking.
Jam facey bread.
Oh, dear.
Well, that's time up. Well, you were doing very well until the end there, Connor, weren't you, when you found it necessary to start narrating? I don't think we needed that, did we? Oh, that's lovely, isn't it? You can take your seat now again, Connor, I think. Thank you. This is silent training. That means we are training you to be silent for your final examination this afternoon with Colonel Kitten. You wait until you see what he's got in store for you. I think you probably need to go and all wash your hands before going to science class this afternoon, all right? And you probably want to wash your face, Leah, dear. Off you go then, dears. Quickly and quietly. Bye, Leah, dear.
Toodles, darlings. I'm getting revenge on you.
What could have been the perfect quiet lunchtime has been destroyed by one little boy. No! Connor!
What's going on in today's lessons here in the canteen?
I gave Leah something mushy. A lemon curd and jam facial.
You look great, by the way. It really is working. Your skin looks radiant. How do you feel?
Lucky.
Lucky?
Yeah.
Leah, how do you think you're doing?
Good.
Yeah? I think you're quite quiet. I think you're doing really well. Are you going to go away with the golden gobstopper?
Yeah.
OK, it's your next lesson now with Miss Bunsen. Good luck. Don't forget complete silence. Loving your work, Oliver.
Attention! Attention! Pupils are reminded not to torment the caretaker's dog. It has such a loud bark.
Time for some more silent training in their last class before the final exam.
Oh, come in. Come and take a seat. Yeah. My name is Miss Bunsen, and I am your science teacher. Now, the most important thing about science class is silence. Science in silence. Got it? Now then, this is the last lesson as part of your silence training. All right, before you have to go to Colonel Kitten's and do your final exam.
Can they keep it down in this one?
Sticky hat. One of you lucky little Ewoks will have a hat on, which is a prototype of mine. Yes, very exciting, one of my inventions. One of you will have the prototype on and sitting here. The others will be throwing balls at the hat, which will then stick, hopefully. Let's hope it works. Now remember, this all has to be done in complete silence. Now, which one shall we get to pick then? Carl, yes, you're sitting very nicely. Let's see who it's going to be. Oh, Oliver, it's you. Now then, are you ready? Yeah. Steady? Yeah. Yeah. Go!
Oh, a chuckle there. Well, the plastic balls are sticking, but they're also making Oliver squeal. More giggling from Carl. That's almost all the balls and time's nearly up.
Time, stop. Well, oh my goodness, what a lot of giggling.
One more, and then the final exam.
Camouflage suit. Ta-da! So one person will be wearing a suit, the other person will be painting them to match the background, thus being camouflaged. Well then, let's see who is going to be picking. Maybe you this time. Who it's going to be? Maybe. Yes! Oh, it's Carl. Carl, it's you. Now, you're a real giggler, so this will be pushing you to your limits, won't it, young man? Now, you have to do this in complete silence, boys. Your silence starts now.
Very quiet so far. Okay, spots are going on. Oh, keep the giggles in, Leah. That's it. Nearly there.
Time's up. Not bad at all. Look at that. Can you see him?
No, no.
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 You can't?
No.
Why? Camouflage. Wonderful. Now then, that's your science lesson complete. And haven't you done well, generally speaking? Now then, you better get off to your final exam. Are you ready for it? You ready for it? Oh, good. Off you go then. And make sure you keep it down in the corridor.
Oliver squealed like a piglet. Leah, quiet as a mouse. And with Connor and Carl, the training seems to be working.
So, that was science. So, Connor, you're on your way to the final exam. How do you think you're going to do?
Gonna do pretty well, and I can't wait to meet Colonel Kittens.
He's quite strict, though. Do you think you're going to manage to stay silent for him for the entire time?
Yeah.
Do you? How about as a team? Do you think you're going to manage it as a team? Because it's a team game, this one.
Yeah!
Confidence, that's what we like. OK, then, well, Colonel Kittens is waiting for you, and so is the final exam. Good luck. I hope the silent training will pay off. Off you go. See you in a bit.
Woo!
They've had their 3 classes, and now it's time for their final exam. Colonel Kittens will really put them to the test. To graduate and win the golden gobstopper, they must keep that shut. If they set off the Gobstop 2000 3 times, they will be expelled!
Well, their silent training's all been building up to this, their final exam, with Colonel Kittens.
Right! You lousy little layabouts! I'm Colonel Kittens, and it's my job to make you crack. This is your final exam. It's very simple, which is jolly good, as you're clearly quite stupid. If you manage to keep quiet, you will pass, winning the coveted golden gobstopper. Does that sound nice, boy?
Sir, yes, sir!
So what?
Sir, yes, sir!
Think that registered? Good. These are the instruments of your downfall, as I like to call them. And I can assure you they will all be coming your way. Is that clear?
Sir, yes, sir!
Are you ready to suffer in silence?
Sir, yes, sir!
Right. Your time starts now.
OK, what's first? It's the feather duster, a favourite of the Colonel's. He's gone straight for the feet. A little noise from Connor there. Oh, hold those giggles. Yeah, you're not going to beat Oliver in a staring contest, Colonel. Oh, he's gone straight for Connor. But look at him, he's breathing. He's got it under control. Oh no, it's the snow shower. Oliver's enjoying it, but not making too much noise. Oh, Connor gets it on the head again. Oh, here comes the roller. Yeah, a little bit of noise there. Oh, it's the secret weapon, the silly string. This never fails to get a noise. Look at this. Connor's copying a faceful. But he's still hanging strong. Well done, Connor. Look at the determination. Yes, the bunny never fails. A big giggle there. Look at Colonel. He knows how to work it. Oh no. More gunge. I think he spotted a weakness here. The paintbrush in the face. Colonel really not holding back today. Oh, he's dropped the paint. Nobody giggle. That may have been part of his plan. And the watering can. Lots of giggles there. That's probably set off the Gobstop 2000.
Time up! Well, I threw just about everything I had at you then, didn't I?
Sir, yes, sir!
Yes, I did. You, boy, you did quite well, I think.
Sir, thank you, sir!
However, did your teammates let you down?
Sir, I think they did well for their strength, sir!
Well, why don't you go and find out? Get out of my gym! You still here, boy?
Sir, yes, sir!
Well, you can see there complete gunge devastation in what has to be one of the most entertaining final exams I think I've ever seen, Connor. A man for the military. But what about the other 3? How do you think you did, Oliver?
Okay, but I didn't do as well as Connor.
Leah?
Not too good.
And how about you, Carl? How do you think you did?
I think I'm a bit like Connor. Like, sort of laugh. He was silent.
But anyway, you've done your final exam. You're now here, about to go and see Miss Gobstop. How do you think you've done?
I think I've graduated. Graduated. Not too sure. Graduated.
OK, well, it's time to find out. Miss Gobstop's waiting. Best of luck.
So all that silent training has led to this moment. How did they do in their final exam?
Quickly! So, you were sent here because you're all far too noisy. Yep. And
I've put you through silent training all day. Shall we take a look at your report? Oliver? So much screaming and squealing. Ew, 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 ew. But it got quieter and quieter. Well done. Oliver. Carl, you're a real giggler, aren't you? Yeah. Leah, the only girl. Tiny bit of chuckling. Otherwise very good. Connor, started the day making an awful lot of noise.
Jam fakey bread.
But over the course of the day, I think your training worked. What do you think?
You'll have mistress. I don't know.
Exactly. Exactly. So, your final exam, how do you think you did? Did you fail? Or will you graduate? I can tell you. You'll be expelled. You set off the Gobstop 2000 3 times. Carl was the only one who didn't. Carl kept his mouth shut.
Oh, that's really disappointing because they came so close. That's Leah. That's Connor. And that's Oliver. 3 strikes.
I won't be giving you the golden gobstopper. You receive this. Take it. Take it. Take it. Take it. Noise is a pollutant and is not allowed in my school. Therefore, door open, walk. Go! Barney, you too. Barney, out! Could you send Colonel Kittens down to my office right now and get Barney out? We don't like you! Works every time. Out!
Wait. I've got a knife.
There's more School of Silence next week, but coming up, it's MI High. An old enemy of Frank's breaks out of jail and wants to steal his invention. Will the team stop him?
We have reports in this evening of an unidentified creature.
Come on! Watch out!
It's the bladderine, and it's inside one of them.
It's got to be the granny. Her skin does not fit properly.
There's something about that postman. He looks wrong. No, look, it's the girl. She's communicating with the mothership.
Use the sonic lipstick to mess with its compressor.
So which one is the blatherine? Go to the CBBC website and make your choice.
CBBC.